position would have to have made the same tough decisions. Unlike other councils, our council was saddled with £350 million worth of debt that still needs repaying for the next 40 or so years. Other councils have invested and get an investment income from any loans that they took out. Obviously, if we weren't paying such huge sums each year in loans and interest, it's money which we could have spent on frontline services. In 2008, there was the economic collapse, and following that, austerity measures were put in place by central government. Ladies and gentlemen, this administration did not create the economic collapse of 2008. We did not create austerity. We didn't borrow the 350 million, but we've got to deal with the problems. Today we present our budget for the 2017-2018 financial years, but also a strategic look forward. Let me start off by thanking all staff, all members of the Scrutiny Committee and Cabinet members who have been working on the budget since last summer. I understand there have been updates at various times, scrutiny in September and more recently the scrutiny meetings in February. There are two issues I'd like to go into a little bit more detail about, Chairman. The first one being council tax and the second one being the savings proposals. In relation to council tax, as Conservatives, we believe in the principles of efficiency, value for money and low taxation. We are proud to have frozen council tax for 6 of the last 8 years. Even when we raised council tax last year, you have to remember that we raised it to pay for key services, including the Somerset Rivers Authority and the Adult Social Care Precept. It does go against the grain for us to propose an increase in taxation, as we believe that residents know how to spend their money best. However, at the same time, we care deeply about our residents and communities and the services we provide. All councillors, ladies and gentlemen, come into local government to support their local communities and try to make a positive difference, to support those who truly need the council's help. I am proud of this council's support. Support for children, support for adults, support for learning disabilities, support for highways, and all of our other key services. However, at the same time, the needs of our hard-working council taxpayers, the people that struggle to pay their daily bills, those who don't always use our services, we have to consider those people who don't have children in our schools, who don't have any care needs, who don't have a parent in a care home. We have to consider and balance their needs as well against those residents that do need our services. All residents are at the heart of what we do, so we need balance. That is why today we propose an increase in general council tax of 1.99, which will be used across the council service areas, and an increase on the adult social care element by 2%. I've spoken in answer to a member of the public questions in relation to why we're limiting it to 2%. The government, thank you for the flexibility, but it was limited flexibility. We have a simple choice: 222, 330, or 321, whatever way you want to do it. I believe the 222 approach is best because it balances the needs of all Somerset residents. We give certainty to all of our staff members working in the service by knowing there isn't going to be a sudden non-raise in 3 years' time, and we choose it because we believe it is more sustainable. So this year, we propose a 3.99% rise in council tax. It's not a 4.99% council tax, which has been suggested by some. It's not a 15% rise, as suggested by Surrey and mentioned last week in our cabinet meeting by a member of the opposition. The Conservative administration are clear why they would not put up council tax by such huge sums as 15%. That's £166 per Band D property. We can't ask people who are struggling in Somerset to do that. We are proud that Somerset County Council, for all rural authorities, we are the second lowest council tax. I think we can be proud of that, and we still provide good quality services. We're going to have a full debate, and I do not expect my friends to my right to agree, but I will be very interested in their responses. Last year, council tax was put up by 5.25%, the 3.99% which I mentioned, and an extra 1.25% for the Rivers Authority. There were some strong words of criticism from the opposition last year that it was obscene, outrageous, that we were putting up by the highest amount of council tax per year. So I'll be very interested in what members of the opposition say later on if they do advocate for a 4.99% increase. I mentioned before, we froze council tax for 6 years of the last 8. And when the previous administration were in power, council tax did rise by some 62%. I believe, Chairman, our decision for a 3.99% rise will be welcomed by our partners, by the voluntary sector, by our districts, by businesses and our staff, but most of all, by Somerset residents who understand that we do need balance. Chairman, moving on to savings. The financial challenges of austerity and debt repayment leave us facing a huge dilemma. The challenges are intensified by soaring demand for services and inflationary pressures. You've heard the level of savings we've had to make in previous years. We have to make another 18 million of savings now. We have done this by a new approach. We have done this whilst trying to protect frontline services. We can be proud of our efficiencies, we can be proud of our partnerships that bring real benefits to Somerset and its residents and keep costs down. I'm sorry to say that for a generation, funding decisions by successive governments of different political colours have gone against Somerset. Somerset is disadvantaged in core spending power, revenue support grant, better care fund, learning disabilities help grant. I just want to congratulate Frances Nicholson at this time for her work in trying to address some of this balance in relation to school funding. I know you and Schools Forum and the team have been working extremely hard. We need a national rebalance. Moving forward, this council received less money year on year, has received less money year on year for the last 8 years. I mentioned earlier, I'm meeting with the Secretary of State next week. I'm also meeting on the 1st of March with the Minister for Local Government. And of course I will be raising again the need for a long-term solution for all rural councils funding for Somerset Course in particular. I will tell the Minister and Secretary of State about our budget. I will tell them about the extra cost of living in a rural area. I will tell them about how that affects the cost of adult social care and children's services. I'll talk to them about devolution of the Somerset Rivers Authority as well. I hope to report back some positive news if forthcoming. Ladies and gentlemen, turning to the key budget issues, you have 144 pages of detailed plans, savings and strategy. You don't have the normal spreadsheet. Councillors have said year on year we do not want to carry on with salami slicing. So we have tried something new. We are looking for a 3-year plan. We are looking for a strategic plan. We are looking to be cross-cutting. We are not looking for silo mentality with departments just looking amongst themselves for savings. We will be looking at the expensive service areas. We believe that the old ways of salami slicing cannot go on. It will not continue to work. So the only way to make new savings is to think together and think strategically. Cabinet and Scrutiny have reviewed the papers in September, and I believe at that time one Scrutiny chairman actually even commended the approach. All final savings decisions, as in every other year, will be subject to a Cabinet member decision and further consultation, of course, with proper processes. We aren't the only council that are looking at setting targets for savings. I understand that Bristol City Council have also done the same recently. My Cabinet members will give an introduction to each theme following my presentation. But there are some key savings. We are going to save £1.5 million through the return of South West 1. We're going to reduce the costs through using less agency staff. We're going to make more uses of apprentices. We're going to have better procurement and contract savings, £1.6 million alone. We're going to share services with local partners. We're going to look at the cost of high placements in children's and adult services. And I think most important, the transport areas, we're going to look at integrating transport across the county and our transport and public transport. In closing, Council, I'm minded that no proposals have come from scrutiny to change the budget or budget process. I'm not aware of an alternative that is being proposed. Therefore, Chairman, I commend this budget to you. I turn now to Harvey Six, the Cabinet Member for Resources, who will talk to some general points. And then, with your indulgence, Chairman, I will introduce each Cabinet member and get them to talk about their respective theme. And then I would suggest that we take questions on the MTFP from any member that has them. And then, of course, we have to have a recorded vote for the MTFP as well, Chairman. So if I turn now to Harvey Six, you may want to speak on a general basis before his specific report later on.